Aces Disc Golf 2020 Tour Championship. I'm Aaron Altstadt, and I'm here with...
What's up, everybody? Stephen Wentz here. Tour Championship, Smokin Aces, the Smokin Aces Disc Golf store, located in Wentzville, Missouri. We're watching the second to last card tee off here as we get through our sponsors. Big thanks to the Smokin Aces and Bernie and the crew for having us out there for this event. These back 9 holes here will challenge the players, as we got Zackeriath is only sitting on a 2-stroke lead over Adam and Derek, who are both 1 under par, and then Drew is even, so he's looking to make up some ground here. This is a 1-day tee time, and then round 2 is on Sunday with tee time, so players really get a chance to think about what they're doing. The Smokin Aces Tour Championships usually a year-end event, but this year with COVID they had to reschedule the Clash of the Highway, so that comes up after this event. Shout out to Gateway Disc Sports for their sponsorship. They're out of Maryland Heights, Missouri, and the St. Charles, Missouri Disc Golf Club for getting the courses ready over that way. New Valley Lakes is the next one we're heading to. Courses look great. Club did big. Thanks to both of those sponsors for supporting the tournament coverage.
We got hole 10, par 3, 235-foot hole. Got to get through a lot of trees. It looks like your go-to route's going to get backhand. Might just get it to slide up underneath the basket here.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's straight there, right there in front of you, kind of hole. It's just you don't want to fly it long because it slopes away from the pin. You have this route that Derek's taking. That's kind of more up the middle, right edge route, and then you have the outer, wider route that you players can see, but you need something that's going to skip dig.
Now, do we have a forehand route? It's hard to tell.
It would have to be a straight flying forehand, maybe like a slow mid-range or a trusty putter. There's not a wide forehand route. That wouldn't be considered like a local route, I guess.
Adam parks it. Zackeriath here. Is it to slide just to the right of the basket? Looks like it'll butt.
Alright, Drew, last on the box. Looks to be taking that same route. Man, that wind's just knocked him down. He slides up like Zackeriath did.
Looks like we got a quick green up there.
Great up by Derek to set it in that mulch pile around the baskets.
Zackeriath has a tough putting position, but should be able to hit that. Oh yeah.
It caught that time. There you go.
Drew also got his to stick.
Takes him back to 1 under for the tournament and the round. There you go, Adam. 2 under. Now we're moving.
And Derek first par.
All right, hole 11 here is 297. It's not on this left. It's on the left side of the pin location, not up on the right, as the drone's heading. Really, it's just a soft hyzer. You don't want to be too tight, as with all the cabbage on the left-hand side.
Exhibit A.
And it just funnels down. It opens up right past these bushes on the right, and then it funnels back into the woods again.
Zackeriath keeps his out wide.
Yeah, that's definitely way wide. It hit hard, but what a... Again, this guy's just getting all sorts of kicks and rolls out of the tree lines.
That's a kick I wouldn't see.
Probably 5 foot from the pin there. Drew's taking the same route, a little closer inside.
So the skip.
Good skip up though.
Oh yeah, he's got a nice birdie putt. Derek's hoping to hit that same exact line. Oh,
Ooh. Pulled it a little bit. But definitely, with that kick that he got, you really got to get around all this now and get close. Anything inside is just, it's a guaranteed bogey.
gets it out wide.
Yeah, you got to go wide, and then, yeah, that's the dangers of it.
It's got a lot of work to do yet. Adam catches some early cabbage there and ends up just shy of the opening.
Derek's really needing this one to settle in by the pin now. Everything long's going deep.
Skips.
Comes in hot.
But he's not too far back.
He went long too, and it's sloping away, so it's going to leave him with a bit of a comebacker.
Here we go, Drew. He looks like he's got a sloping away putt.
Yeah.
But he hits it.
Good birdie. So this is Derek's fourth shot.
Oh my gosh. Gotta focus. Took that putt for granted.
Ooh,
wow,
that did
almost
a
hit
lot.
another one.
That hit everywhere on that basket before it went in. And honestly, like, I feel bad for Adam because after seeing Derek miss a...
That day for the Rock, that was her last journey.
Ouch.
Away, Champ Rock.
cracked the rock. But as I was saying, seeing Derek miss a shot like that, then you're looking at yours and it's just in your head.
Hole 12, par 4, 428 feet. This is a tough hole. Basically, you got to hit the fairway. You don't want to go off at all. You will be looking at a bogey, if not worse.
Putter, putter, putter. Every time I see this hole, that's all I think. And of course, I never throw it that way, but you know, just get about 180 feet down the fairway in the open, throw it another 180 feet, and
Zackeriath there got a really good kick off that tree.
give yourself that long birdie. Maybe if you got a little slide here or there with either of those throws, you got to look. I'd say the number one mistake players make here is trying to bite off too much off the tee.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about positioning yourself well in the fairway for this hole.
Drew keeps us low. We do have a fast fairway. There's no grass to catch it, but of course there are trees. Adam kind of senses a little high, but hits the gap. It looks like he pinched himself off there to the left side, which is probably the only place you don't want to be.
This hole played a .18 under par.
Derek sends his up a little high too, catches a tree.
So for one of the more notorious harder holes on the course, it played easy on this day. But partially it's because, you know, half the MPO field birdied it and the other half took bogeys on it.
Drew's shot kind of flips on him, gets a really nice kick out.
Shows how much of a technical shot or hole this is. Like even Drew there having to stretch out just to get that up shot, and if you don't get it just right or hit something early.
Zackeriath, nice and easy, puts it right up under the basket.
Adam's needing a little good luck from the good luck bear there.
You know, he actually lost that good luck bear at Niehaus Park, but we found it for him. Ouch. I think that good luck bear is a little absent on that shot. Derek, nice and easy up shot. Puts it right under the basket.
Making it look easy.
Adam here from the thicket. Looks like he's got a gap. Oh, no. I stand corrected. Drew.
Good putt.
No chains necessary.
Excellent. Excellent 3 here.
Excellent day.
Normally you're making strokes up on the card, but or on the group, on the division.
This hole really played as a separator between what our top 6 players and everybody else, top 7 players and everybody else. Zackeriath, easy birdie. And same with Derek here.
Nothing gets easier than this for a birdie on hole 12 here.
I still feel like he rushed that putt.
And Adam goes to even. Hole 13, 310 feet. There's a Mando right here on this tree. Got to be inside of that. The basket is pretty much straight off the tee, but it's almost like you need a shot that's going to work right to left and back right again just to get around all the trees. You don't want to be left of the basket. It drops off drastically.
What's that drop off, you think? About 30 feet?
Easily, yeah. There's a old pin location over there that makes it fun. It's definitely reachable with some ground play, but when you're not playing that pin, you do not want to be over there for sure.
Ouch. Zackeriath gets an early kick, ends up in the thicket.
Got a good kick forward. Just gonna have to putt through a lot of cabbage there.
Drew also going with the forehand. Nice and smooth.
Good turnover.
Oh, catches that tree.
That was probably a good tree catch. It could have been going towards that drop off. Backhand line, I think, is the play. If you throw something that's going to turn early and just flatten out and ride straight.
Since the disc a little bit high, catches that cabbage on the right hand side.
Stayed on the flat ground though.
Yeah, he's got a birdie putt. Adam going with that mantis.
It's a good pull, but it's inside.
And
oh, and there it goes. Over the edge.
Drew just nice and easy, keeps it low.
Ooh, almost got a ricochet into the basket. This hole played a half stroke over par, which is funny considering the last hole would be normally looked at as one of the harder ones, was under par.
Drew almost hits that putt. He really wanted it.
You can see where that drop off would take you. He can see the pin from there, but it's definitely even above his head. The bottom of the basket is.
What a putt. Wow.
Great putt by Adam.
That's what, his 6th big shot during this round?
And only the 2nd birdie on the hole. The other one was by Jason Hebenheimer.
Hole 14, par 3, 469 feet. We're going through these trees. It is not in that pin location.
It's on that back left. Yeah.
Back left. Players are hoping to get through the trees and end up in the opening. Adam ended up getting pushed really far to the right. He's going to have a tough upshot. This one's really coming hard, it looks like, right at the players.
I'd say this would be the only hole in the course with this pin location that you're just looking at getting a 3 and moving on.
Oh man, He almost kicks right up into the opening there and into the card in front of us.
Trying to find out that right stability that's not going to turn over like Adam did. Puts it on a great line, well inside where you want to be.
Oh, no.
Off the gravel mound. But still, like, you're going to have a straight look from there, yeah.
Yep.
Solid drive by Drew. Derek here looking to do the same.
Whoa, we got ourselves some air bounces up there.
Late turn shot, but it finishes back to the basket.
Almost finds our player up there.
So Adam's only approach from this part is forehand into the pin location. He's got to get something that's going to cut hard right.
Ooh, looks like it's stuck in his hand.
That's going to be tough.
That's pretty much what he's going to be looking at coming out.
That same exact look.
Same exact look.
So Drew here's got a good look at the pin from that drive. Even after hitting the gravel mound, he'll have that left for his par. Even Zackeriath, from being as far right as he is, still hasn't been able to clearly see the basket.
Looked like that almost skipped down the hill.
So here's Adam's third. Ooh, that one went backwards still. So now he's throwing 4 from nearly the same spot.
I feel like we need to send up a flare. Drew catching on the farm.
Drew and Derek will be getting pars here. They're waiting on Adam to get in, so they're indicating he's still in the woods.
Oh my gosh.
Good putt out. That was for a bogey, but man, after those third and fourth strokes that he had. Excuse me, that was a double bogey by Adam. Par 3.
Nice putt, Adam.
Hole 15. We're going 277. It's in the short pin location right in the middle of this gap right here. So really just something to the edge of the tree line. It should skip up to the basket with the hard fact that there is.
I love Zackeriath's positivity all the time. He's not only a player, he's a cheerleader. There he is with a forehand. Kicks through a lot. Not sure where that is in comparison with the basket.
As long as he got through that first line of trees, he might have a look. Probably have to straddle something or get down on a knee, but the pin's not too deep into the woods here.
I feel like this disc that Drew's throwing right now is his most trusted disc.
If it would have just made it through that gap, it would have been a well-received putt right there on next to the pin. Derek going forehand with a little faster disc here. Ooh. It's coming in about the same spot as Drew did.
Catches some rocks there.
Right on that tree line. If they just get through that tree line, it opens up for them, but they're going to have a tougher putt than they would like.
Adamson's is up high.
A little too much turn, yeah.
It doesn't look like he's got a look at it. We got Derek stretching it out here. But he's got a hold.
All you need is a look sometimes.
Great putt.
Great putt. Going to 1 under on that putt for the round. Adam's on the right side of the pin on the hole now.
He really went for it.
So yeah, Drew's still got the straddle out. He's got the same hole that Derek had. Let's see if he can capitalize on being a little closer here.
And he does.
Excellent putt.
Great birdie putt.
4 under for Drew.
Coming for par and cages it.
Here's Zach's birdie run. Second shot for Zackeriath here on hole 15.
Great putt.
Great birdie to go 6 down with 3 holes left. And Adam with the unfortunate bogey. So 3 birdies and a bogey on hole 15 here.
Hole 16, par 3. We got 280 feet uphill. Looking at that pin location.
Hole was kind of working left or right off the tee. You do need to throw something that's going to turn or flex. You're not going to be able to get a straight line at it. Those initial trees shouldn't be an issue. It's these guardians in this gap right here.
Ooh, great tree kick right next to the basket.
Yeah, he got high and right, and that's a perfect spot to be.
That wind seemed like it really pushed that disc up in the air.
You kind of need to cut in early on this hole. If you push it too far, you're going to get caught up on the left edge.
Drew really keeping it to the right-hand side.
Same thing, and then he got a forward skip.
Skips right under the basket.
For 280 feet, this is it's a tough par 3 when the wind's moving like it is.
Especially uphill next to the basket. The wind really pinches itself and a little bit stronger in that cusp of the
With the heat.
hill.
Yeah, he turned it on edge and maybe hit a root or something that just knocked him straight down there. Good thing it didn't roll away from him.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure why Adam has any other discs. He's been using that Mantis all around. Oh, tough tree kick.
Big
Hard
kick
left.
away. Yeah.
Catches the next bunch of trees and keeps him from going too far left. Look at that wind.
Need to put this close. You don't have to worry about putting with the wind. It's a great upshot there. Same thing here. Just put it up underneath the basket. Give yourself a clean up shot.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
A tap in birdie. Just like that.
Good birdie by Drew and Zach here. Derek and Adam just need to putt out for their pars.
Oh my gosh.
How'd that go through? It even came through flat.
What?
2 in a row from 7 feet.
How does that even happen?
Hole 17, par 3, 307. It's going to be left of the hill here that you are the trees that you got to throw over. It's going to be in the left pin location, so it's just a Hyzer, a soft Hyzer that way, or a forehand that doesn't fade out. It's really just got to turn right to left the whole time.
Zackeriath sends us back in.
These
up
guys
and
are,
over.
yeah, these guys are looking at throwing a mid-range, just getting it over the hedges there.
Whoa. What was that?
We'll take a disc from 18. Drew's shot comes inside it and mess with it.
Really? Like, actually come across my face? I want to see that on camera.
Somebody teeing off on 18 came through the tree line that divides the two holes, skipped over that barrier around everybody there.
And where'd that end up?
CTP on the next hole.
It's insane.
I mean, I've seen discs come into groups like this before, and I've seen people hit by them, but in the middle of a guy's pull through on the tee.
And end up under the basket they were aiming for.
Yeah, to be moving forward, not to hit anything else. And props to Drew for not being distracted by it. He threw a good shot. Probably wanted to be a little closer, but I don't think he realized what was happening when he was throwing. So
There you go, Adam.
We have Adam. His gets kind of pushed
early,
up
yeah.
high. But he's got a nice putt at it.
So yeah, Drew's not in a bad position, especially after almost getting hit while he's throwing the disc.
Oh, catches some cabbage. Just
That looked good out of the hand until it caught those limbs. Drew's 3. Zackeriath's in the woods again.
looks like he's got a hole. Oh, money.
Great birdie.
Catches the very front of the basket and just sticks
Way to
it.
go, 9 down. Derek trying to do the same. He's a little closer to the edge.
Great putt.
Another great putt. Takes him to 1 under for the round.
Had him a little bit closer.
There you go.
Nice.
Stop that bogey train and get some momentum going.
Hole 18, our final hole. It's a par 3, 390 feet. You gotta make it through all these trees and end up underneath the basket here. You got OB on the path. You got OB to the left in the parking lot and the basketball courts there where the fence is. Might see some rollaways on this basket being on the edge of this hill.
Yeah, if you could throw into the hill off your drive here, it's gonna step good. But
You also don't want to end up inside. You really pinch yourself off on the right. Zackeriath here barely makes it over the path.
yeah, landed on that river cart path but slid off of it. Lucky for him. It wouldn't have been so lucky for me.
Right. Derek lines up the back end. Looks like he laces this gap just over the path. Probably wants that one back to get it up a little bit higher, but he's looking at a putt.
Definitely, that's a great throw on this windy day for this hole. Hole 18 played a half a stroke over par, so anything close is appreciated. As Adam gets caught up in the tree line on the right, short of the river pathway.
Looks like the wind got up underneath his disc and just pushed it to the right really heavy. Drew just rips it and
Doesn't like it out of his hands.
it looks like it hit that tree square almost. Going with that trusty zone.
It's a good recovery shot. Give yourself a look for par. Try to save 5 under for the round.
Adam's got a really tough look here, especially with the wind. I think it's a crosswind here. It's going to push his disc to the right. Just try to get it up to the basket, and he does just that.
Throw that reliable putter, you know exactly what it's going to do. I'd say Zach's going to give himself a green light here.
Heck yeah, you got to.
Just short. Same thing with Derek. Might have some limbs in a way.
Oh man.
He was ready to run it down. Yeah. Great effort.
Drew takes his par.
So Drew's going to start us off here. Looking at a star par, possibly. Yeah, these guys are all just tap-in range at this point. So Adam was there helping them measure where they were in the CTP, because that roller that came through almost hitting Drew and then Derek's drive are really close, so they measured them both. All right, well, that's the back nine for round one of the Smokin Aces Tour Championship. Thanks for joining us. Aaron, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Round one, rounding it out, Zackeriath Johnson was a -9. Drew Cantrell was -5. Derek Green -1, and Adam Morrison +2.
And in our top five standings, we have Zackeriath with a 4-stroke lead. Jared and Drew are both 5 under, and Chris is a solo 4 under, and then we got Phil, Roger, and Jason Hebenheimer rounding out the top 5 at 2 under par. So again, thanks for being here and joining us for round 2 at New Melly Lakes for the Smokin Aces Tour Championship.